Hello, hello. This is Johnny Cycles with CyclesGaming.com, bringing you another edition of Ponza. No, Dragons and Modern. Keep it modern, Janky. Man, we have a lot going on here. No double red source. We're gonna keep. I mean, it's we got so much, right? We don't have our Ponza plan, but we do have a lot of other stuff. So we kind of want to see. Not that. Jig is up, I guess. For our opponent knows we're a Ragavan deck. Next turn we can dash in a Ragavan, perhaps. Ooh, each player exiles the top card of their library. Alright, well, we would love to get some land destruction against this deck, because I think this is the eggs deck or something like that. Okay, sure. Guess he gets my in-hand Ragavan then. That's a cool art. That's unfortunate. We were going to at least cast it. Now we were considering dashing it. Now we're not. Our opponent's going to see what deck we're playing too, so they'll know. They won't be surprised anymore at our hateful deck. Man, what a blowout, because we had to surveil our Ragavan. Could have left it on top, but we were looking for a... Basically, we didn't want another one, and now what a blowout for our opponent. Good for them. So they're playing a pretty annoying deck, so I'm not going to feel bad about executing our game plan of trying to blow up their lands. Sure, Ancient Stirrings. So it's our bad. I mean, Fable's great. Mox Opal. We would rather have some kind of land destruction at this point. I'm not sure how much these lightning bolts are gonna how good these lightning bolts are gonna be against our opponent's deck. I think they are another combo deck where they're gonna go off. I think if we'd had a better land destruction play in hand, then maybe we would have stood more of a chance. But we have some hate against them in our sideboard. Brotherhood's End, Force of Vigors. And then we can bring in any number of or take out any number of direct land destruction spells. Ensnaring Bridge, sure. Hiding behind the bridge. Thoughtseize, gonna take probably a Fable. Yep. And then, what do we find? Just another land. Yes, we will pitch the land and the lightning bolt to find two more lands, but one is a Field of Ruin, which is very nice for us. Little Urza Saga. Get a basic swamp, that's fine. Another Urza Saga. Sure. Stone Rain is good. Yeah, I mean, at this point, man, it would have been nice to have that. We got rid of that lightning bolt for two lands, but it was a Field of Ruin type of land at least. But still, they're almost dead. They're so close. Double bolt would have killed them if they can't empty their hand. Yep. So now we're down to just attacking with Arbor Elves. Lightning bolt. should have fetched. Oopsie. Fatal push the Kiki Jiki. And now they're empty-handed. They may mill us. So they can get our Field of Ruin. Gotcha, homie. I mean, we would have been fine with the Field of Ruin, but not a Utopia Sprawl. Okay. Probably shouldn't make that sound. Okay, well here we are. Lots of manas. Opponent, we cannot attack. What's our opponent's? Wait, when they milling us? Is that what it is? I assume they're going to be able to cast anything that they want. Anything that they draw, that is. So we're looking to draw 2 lightning bolts. Man, another Wooded Foothills. Then in the deck. 2 hateful decks. 2 annoying decks playing against each other. I mean, Ren and 6 and Lightning Bolt are our 2 best ways of winning right now. Ren and 6, obviously, to ping our opponent repeatedly. Get back our Field of Ruins. Target our opponent's lands. Yep. We can't just F6 because we have a Lightning Bolt. So what is their win condition? Pithy Needle. Sure. They've already seen their Ren and 6. So I imagine that's what they'll name. Yep. So now we're down to just lightning bolts. Watch us draw the Ren and 6 now. We still wouldn't mind some. Oh my god. Are you? I'm about to start cussing. I mean, we've drawn so many lands. Oh yeah, we do have the Molten Rain that can hit them for 2. So we have actually, this is my second game with this deck. We have quite a few options, to be honest. We have quite a bit of burn. And they got another land. So we've been really flooding out hard. We did draw a Utopia Sprawl. That was one of our non-land cards. We have a lot of live draws, though. Land Destruction. We have another Ensnaring Bridge. Yep. We have Land Destruction that can hit our opponent, and we have Lightning Bolts that can lower their life. So until they show us a win con, we're not going to not play Magic. And it's a Magmatic Hellkite. I think they can make this. Alright, well, not the ideal card, but it's not bad. We can interact with our opponent. Maybe slow down their combo. They'll probably respawn by sacking it to get something like... Yep. Ledger. Wait. Codex Shredder. Can I think I might have missed the trigger here. Ah. They have a card in hand. Should have gotten that trigger with a Reflection of Kiki Jiki. Lulled into a sense of what's the word, that we'll never be able to attack. So I was just clicking OK, but that was our moment. We could have hit with 2 Arbor Elves and got him quite within range of dying from a Molten Rain and this Lightning Bolt in our hand. Man, the double Lightning Bolt. If we had not pitched that Lightning Bolt, everything would be better, right? Another Utopia Sprawl. They're probably desperate for like a surgical extraction to get rid of some of these bolts. That's the biggest threat to them right now. And eventually they'll just figure out a way to lock us out of ever drawing anything but lands. Oh, Obsidian Charmaw would have been nice. Still not what we're actually wanting though. Yep. So now they can see the top card of our library and mill us if they want, and then we have to get really lucky. Then, granted, we do have quite a few options. Graph Digger's Cage. Let's see. See if they want to mill this or not. They don't. Discard a card. Look at the top X cards of your library, where X is the number of artifacts you control. Put one of those cards in your hand, the rest on the bottom of your library. That's a good card for them. We will continue to blow up lands. What do we want to blow up now? See, then they can make this into a copy of something. Let's go ahead and name it. I mean, force their hand a little bit. They may not give them what they want. They may not get the exact artifact they want. Whereas now they have multiple ways of milling, sure. Man, if only we had that lightning bolt that we got rid of for the pain. The pain. Assume they're gonna let us. There's another Magmatic Hellkite. I mean, we don't even want to get rid of the Spire of Industry. That's one of the ways they can, take damage. Codex Shredder. There. I think that one's going to be getting milled. Yes, they want the Codex Shredder, or did they activate it? Yeah, they activated it. Yeah, get rid of our Bolt. Stone Rain. We might let the Stone Rain go. Assassin's Trophy. And yeah, you gotta. Well, they have their basics. I was gonna say, yeah, each player mills a card. There's a land. They're happy with us drawing a land. Maybe not. Molten Rain. There we go. That's what we need. Molten Rain and bolts. Inquisition. Yeah, that is fine. So at this point, I think if I was this, they got to play Chalice in there somewhere, even though it shuts them off. But you would think and when they're in a situation like this, they're going to want a Chalice to help protect their life total. But maybe not. Maybe that's in the sideboard. Well, they let us draw it. Very interesting. Maybe because they know they're not going to, that it won't matter. That's, oh, we've made so many mistakes. If we hadn't missed that one attack when we clicked through into combat and then we couldn't activate our reflection of Kiki Jiki, we would have had them at 3 and then they'd be dead to this bolt. Similarly, if we had not pitched the second bolt that was in our hand to our Fable, they'd be dead too. Obsidian Charmaw. That's a good card. Unfortunately, doesn't do a whole lot now. Okay. Molten Rain. They're going to let us keep it. They let us keep the last one for some reason. Maybe they were just out of ways to mill. Nope. Arbor Elf. That's a kind of could be a threat. Now they have a Fatal Push. Yep. There's another Molten Rain. Fable. I mean, that's not a bad card. It could help us get around some of what's happening right now. But yeah, so they're going to get rid of it. Stone Rain. That doesn't do what we want. Yeah, having a shuffle effect could be decent if we can pick our spots. Inquisition. They're going to have to cast Inquisition. Or not. They're going to mill themselves. Oh no, that's the for next turn they're going to get the Inquisition. We're going to get a Stone Rain. That makes them discard a card. Alright, yeah. Lightning Bolt. Just what we wanted. Yep. Obsidian Charmaw. Mistakes have been made that have cost us this game if we lose, which it looks like we will. I mean, they have ways to mill us, and we're running out of. We will respond by bolting our opponent to 1. So now we have 1, 2. All of our lightning bolts are gone. So essentially, they only need to mill us if they see. A Molten Rain. We no longer, and all of our, I'm pretty sure I play Ren and 6 in this deck, and they must all be at the bottom. All 12. All 3 of them are in the, alright, we can now F6. All 3 or 2 or 3 Ren and 6s are at the bottom 12 cards of our, there's a Magmatic Hellkite. There's a Molten Rain. So that was one of our ways out. There's a forest. Our opponent's at 16 cards. We're at 9. We're running out of options. How many Molten Rains are gone? 1, 2. 3. Think. Okay, sure. There's our Ren and 6. You're gonna gain some life, and that will be it for us. All right, now what can we do to fight this obnoxiousness? We're gonna begin sideboarding. No, I'm not done yet. We're gonna play Force of Vigors, Blood Moons. I mean, we could just bring in the entire sideboard. Glorybringer's probably not. They are a hasty threat that can sneak out a win, maybe. Alright, Wrenn and Sixes. We have 72 cards in our deck now. Yeah, let's just run a 72 card special. Mill us out now, homie. Mill us out now. Alright, we have nothing but action. Keep it. Snap keep, baby. Look at that, Brotherhood's End and lands. We got all that we could ever ask for because we have so many cards in our deck that are non-lands now. 65 cards in our deck to our opponent's 52. There's a Saga gonna get blown up by this Field of Ruin. Thinning our deck even more. We have all the lands we could ever want right now. And we have a lightning bolt. So once we get our opponent down to close to dead. Also, we're fine. Just flood the board, homie. Flood that board with Brotherhood's End. Although they're going to have a lot of hand disruption. Speaking of hand disruption. Here comes the Thoughtseize to take our Brotherhood's End. Ghost Quarter of their own. We're okay with that. Now we want some hasty threats like a Ragavan. Oh god, more lands. Basic land card put on the battlefield, sure. Opponent going down a land to slow us down. Meanwhile, we are drawing out of our. We added 12 non-land cards to our deck, and we're still managing to draw lands. We didn't want that Charmaw anyway. Sure. Get our one of Commercial District. What did we find? What should we put on top? Put it on top. We'll see what our opponent decides to do. Yeah. We didn't really want that lightning bolt anyway, until we do. That's a good draw for us. Fable basically feels like it's always a good draw, right? Our life total doesn't matter, so we'll hold up this lightning bolt. So Mox Opal got banned, and then this egg deck that my opponent's playing, from the fact that it plays a lot of 0-mana artifacts. Although I really think this one should probably be called like a whatever with a 1 in it. Anyway, got like a. This should be called the computer code deck. The zeros and ones. Did they discard? What are they doing? Choose. I mean, we'll go ahead and bolt their face just in case. Name Wrenn and 6, I imagine. Yeah, sure. Brotherhood's End off the top. Dragon off the top. That's another lightning bolt. And we're we're in trouble if we sand becomes token artifact. Yeah. All right, maybe we'll hate him out of lands because we now have a stone rain to go with our molten rain. It's possible that they don't make land drops, right? We can go ahead and get rid of this swamp. Yeah, they're going to get rid of our Fable. Well, that's too bad. We would love like something. Molten Rain is something. Blow that up. Opponent goes to 12. Just negated the Haywire Might. Alright, well, I mean, if our opponent is going to miss land, we can take out this swamp. They are. Maybe we'll get to do our thing. Destroy the swamp. Put them down to single land. What have we been getting milled over here? So this is where we just need a threat, right? We have a lot of threats in our deck. We have dragons. We should have just brought in the Glorybringers too. Opponent missing lands. We are drawing lands in our... I mean, it's unbelievable. We brought in 12 non-land cards and we have sit so many lands. I mean, I get it. Force Vigor would have been nice. I get it. They are hating on our top of our library and they've milled a lot of non-land cards, but man... right on time, but it does give them a basic. So I mean, my thought here is get rid of, well, that one is recursive, but yeah, get rid of the thing that provides, you could get rid of the thing that provides any color of any, mana of any color, but then it also lowers their life total. Whereas this, I mean, they went and got a basic no matter what. So the other one allows them to recur things from the graveyard. All right, so we have them. 3-turn clock. 2-turn clock. And looks like a dead clock. Rewarded for sitting through one of the most painful games in the history of Magic. We get game number 2. Oh, our opponent, the Salty Scooper. Oh, maybe they have something to do, but they're playing the most obnoxious deck I've ever played against, probably, and they scoop it up after losing game 2. Aw. No tears are being cried. But if you watch this, if you made it through game 1 to see the epic win in game 2, I think we could have gotten there in game 3. But thanks for watching. This is Johnny Cycles. I'll catch y'all in the next one.